Welcome to Season 2, Episode 2 of Ghost Search. This place is Fort Delaware, and I believe it's in Delaware. I'm not too sure where in Delaware, maybe Dover. It is an unknown location, but I have to look it up on the map. So, I'm going to be telling you guys why this place is haunted. So here we go. Here's the intro. My name is Michael Pappas. I had always wanted to go to haunted places so I could be spooked out. With me and my fellow investigators named Alex, that is in charge of developing technology so we can see things in the dark, and with my best friend, like brother, named Brady. 3 of us will be locked inside these scary places from dusk until the rise of the sun, while battling ghosts, having extreme moments, communicating, and the horrors. These are the places that we will be investigating. So, the narrator kicks things off with, this episode is about World War from this haunted fort with a mystery location that wanted the 3 to investigate. So basically, I kick things off with, this is the actual entrance of the fort. So in real life, Brady or Alex would be filming me in the front of the entrance here. Then I'll be saying, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our first ever fort. We are here at Fort Delaware to find out what history was all about here, and why this fort was used during World War. It is so hot out here since we are close to the ocean. So we shall listen to World War haunts and the history of this fort. We are going to go right inside this fort right now. Oh, wow, battle forts are one of my favorites. Oh, why, Alex? You have a problem with that? No, I'm just saying. Sounds like you have a little bit of an obsession with forts. Well, it's good to hear about it. Well, now, I heard that this place was between the Americans and I think it was Iraq. In real life, that's not true. This is just complete imagination. So, basically, this fort is all about the Americans versus Iraqis, but definitely not true. So, anyways, both sides were fighting one another, although it was not involved in World War. Or maybe it was. So, let us grab our stuff and travel there to the inside of the fort, because I'm really pumped up about this place since our stuff is out of hotels. We're just doing the tour for now. So anyways, American, Brendan is talking, had a fort to protect themselves from the Iraq soldiers. These missiles from all the way from Iraq had fired all the way to the ocean borders of North America to the fort. Why did they aim for Delaware? Who knows? That's just what their plan was. Whoa. That is really dangerous. This sounds so realistic, but it is cool to learn about it some more. It looks like there's a little pause there. Construction began on what is now the site of Castle Pinckney in the late 1790s. Its purpose was to protect the city from a possible naval attack when war with France seemed imminent. Completed in 1804, Castle Pinckney didn't see any activity and was accidentally destroyed in a hurricane later that year. A replacement was completed by 1810 and garrisoned throughout the War of 1812. But saw no action. Afterward, Castle Pinckney was abandoned and fell into disrepair. 2 decades later, a sea wall was completed, and the fort was regarrisoned during the nullification crisis of 1832. Again, Castle Pinckney saw little activity and became a military supply storehouse inside this fort, as we are in right now, as you guys are watching me inside it. Now, for about a 6-week period time, Castle Pinckney was revived as a POW camp and artillery position to protect themselves from Iraq soldiers that wanted to invade Fort Delaware. Fort Delaware, sitting on Pea Patch Island in the middle of the Delaware River, as you guys are at. It has a rich history that you may have learned about on a school field trip. Originally constructed in 1859, the fort was used as a prison camp for Confederate prisoners of war during the Civil War. Later, it was used as to store guns and protect the ports of Wilmington and Philadelphia during the Spanish-American War as well. Fort Delaware was notorious for its role as a prison, and the majority of those captured came from the hellish battlefields at Gettysburg. General Albin F. Scoif, I don't even know how to say that last name, Scoif was in charge of the fort at that time, and he was known as, to the Confederate soldiers, General Terror, with nearly 13,000 prisoners kept in wooden barracks. The condition in Fort Delaware were horrifying. Food rations were tiny and nearly inedible. Water was putrefied. And prisoners were so tortured that sergeants would throw rats into the crowds and watch them scramble for a warm meal, all the while laughing at all of the prisoners, watching their struggle. Oh my god, that is absolutely... Ugh. Wow, okay then. Wow. And now Ariel, I guess, says, scurvy, smallpox, and severe malnutrition were all prevalent. It's not a surprise then that many of the 2,700 men were perished in the camp, and even those who lived to see their freedom realized continued to haunt Fort Delaware, seeking to tell their story to those who walk the halls, the haunted halls of the ghosts of the soldiers. So let me pull up an article and I'll read just maybe a half a minute of Fort Delaware, if I can find one. 1 second. Okay, so here is the article of Fort Delaware. This is the actual image of the fort. That is the outside of the fort. Here is some more images. That is the inside, where me and all Brady and Alex would have been locked in, and this is the inside of it. Some more images of it. So anyways, well, here is the wall where people fell to their death, mostly the Iraqis. What? Wait, whoa, hang on a minute. Fort Gettysburg, too, huh? But these soldiers that fought here, they were more focused on Iraq. But now you're telling me that Iraq soldiers that tried to fight the Americans, they came here and shot the Americans' fort, the fort wall, and some climbed the fort wall, and the Iraqi soldiers fell to their deaths. You just said that, right? It is a messed up history. It's well-known story, but yes, it is. Oh my god, that reminds me. Sloss Furnace, Remington Arms Factory, and now I'm hearing this fort. I hear people Soldiers, workers have fallen to their death. Again, this is like our third location that I hear people fall to their death. Wow. Well, we're getting locked in anyways. If Iraq soldiers thinks that this is their land, no, bro. You are dealing with the patriotic, like American soldiers, bro. They would have gotten thrown over that wall for trying to steal the land of the fort. Welcome back to this haunted fort. The history of Fort Delaware. It sounds like this fort's history is very messed up to hear about. You have the Iraq soldier that tried to bomb the Americans' fort. Well, tonight, I would like to haunt the hell out of the Iraq soldiers, the ghosts of them, that fought here, because more of their souls exist here, and dead American soldiers' ghosts also that roam around here, everywhere around this fort. So let us go inside part of the actual fort areas, the dugout areas, and continue with the tour, and let us set some X's in theirs. Alright, so right now, oh my god, we're in the tunnels. These tunnels are here, so it is like basically a network to bring the prisoners, and basically network for our soldiers to get ready for a fight. So here, this is the spot. They hung mostly Spaniards and Iraq dead bodies of the soldiers right in here, which is the bad soldiers' energy that is very negative. You're gonna feel a lot of bad things in here, which is also the most craziest hotspots within this tour that you guys are listening to me right now. This is the hotspot within this whole entire place. Oh, guys, look at that. This here are the shackles that actual Americans hung Iraq soldiers on. Probably also the Spaniards, but this is mostly about the Iraq soldiers. That is very, very important to learn about. So, Brady, can you put an X in here? Okay. Alright, so the rest is the ghosts of American soldiers and include the Iraq and Spaniard soldiers. Most of the time, you're going to hear at night the screams, the gunshots, the mist, the running of figures, and a couple of unexplained noises. Oh, wow. This place has gotten really interesting. I'm really popped up for this lockdown, guys. So Brady, mark another, but make that 3 more X's, okay? I want one for the outside of the courtyard, basically where gunshots would probably be heard. We're gonna set up a camera over there, and one for probably the noises room that came from the Americans, basically where they had hide and basically have like a gunshot area they can fire. Basically a hideout spot. Basically also where the American soldiers still talked and hear what others are coming from. Basically the enemies. Basically the cover room. To talk about their plans in disguise. Okay, so 3 X's coming up. So this fort has a lot of activity. You will see a lot of stuff that happens here. So that's basically it for what I have. So now I'm going to wrap it up with the lockdown. What happens when 3 of us going to get locked down inside this fort? Well, I'll tell you what. Iraq soldiers and Spaniards tried to destroy the American fort. This Fort Delaware here. But they had failed. They couldn't do it. And then they got hot, and they got hung in these shackles for months, probably a year. So guess what? we are getting ready to get locked down in here to go to war with Iraqi soldiers. So guys, let us get ready. Let us unleash the war.
Are you trying to communicate?
Alrighty, you guys. Sun is officially setting. So guys, Fort Delaware war has just begun. So guys, let us get started. Brendan, we three had planned it out with you, and you did to agree to let us out at 2 a.m. so you can let us walk in the fields from the war violence, right? Yes, you did. Okay. Alrighty, Brendan, see you at 2 a.m. so we can, explore the outside of the fort. Alrighty, see you guys then. Oh my god. Here we go, guys. He's letting us in. So basically a slam of the fort wall doors. Whoops, I could do better than that. Hang on. Good enough. Whoops. Okay. Guys, this has been a massive fort war, with Iraq soldiers and Americans and probably Spaniards fighting one another to protect this fort. What is going to happen when we investigate our first fort? This is going to be very exciting. Holy cow. I am so pumped up for this lockdown, guys. Basically, we have a lot of evidence here from people and witnesses about soldiers here. Basically, bad, negative entities, especially from those that got shackled. Similar to Goldfinger's Castillo de San Marcos. But anyways, that is the introduction of being inside this fort before lockdown. So, if there's anybody in this fort, we will be with you shortly. So, right now, we set up a base camp with a big map of cameras. X's. With the giant fort. So, let us go over our X's. Basically, always what we're going to do for our new base camp. Just like how Ghost Rangers did it in their lockdowns. So, basically, we're going to start off with the first X is the hotspot. That is the Shackles room, where the Iraq soldiers and Spaniards were on shackles for months. Second X, the room when American soldiers took cover and still talked about their next move, basically a dugout area. Then they'll move on to the next big plan to destroy Iraq. The third X is outside. Basically, we're going to be out at 2 a.m. to see what will happen. Basically, we heard people witness gunshots, screaming, and a lot of other loud voices coming from what seems to be starting of a war. The fourth X is actually the last X, and that is for the room close to outside. Basically, in that room, you can hear screaming of soldiers over there. So, guys, Fort Delaware battle has just begun. So, let's get to work. If there's any Iraq soldiers in here, or Spaniards, or American soldiers, we are coming after you. So, here we go. So, pitch black is what we are seeing, and now, with a pause, and now we are walking inside the fort. Any bad Iraq soldiers out here? You guys shouldn't mess with us. You guys tried to destroy us, but failed. You guys just don't learn, do you? You know what country you guys are fighting? You're fighting America, man. Get back to your own country. If you don't like what I'm saying, come and yell at us. Man, give us a sign that you guys are here. The narrator says no voices, but just some presence that the three are experiencing of probably all three Spaniards, Iraq, and American soldiers. But Mike actually has a plan in mind. Hey, I just thought of something very interesting. What is it? Brady, can you do me a big favor? What? Can you go in the courtyard area and put a night vision camera in the noise room on that X spot and then come back to us? Uh, sure. Yeah, I'll do it. I shall do it. Good luck. Okay. Me don't likey. If anything happens, Brady, let us know. Okay. I should be alright. Alrighty. Alright, so Brady's going to be doing that. So Alex, let us continue communicating and investigating some more. Wow, look at this. This is the actual spot where they actually set up the actual tiny little museum. What is it like to be fighting in this war? Look at all these old swords, these shields, all these fort gears, a lot of this stuff. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. What happened in this war here? Why did you guys have to fight us from all the way from the Middle East? What was the big problem? If there's anybody in here, please make your presence known. The war has just begun. I heard a gunshot. It's time for you guys to start fighting one another. Make a noise. We want to be part of the war. We want to know what it felt like to be part of fighting another country. Please let us know in this digital recorder. Oh, I think I just got a weird feeling and got a little bit of the chills, man. Yeah, me too, man. Yeah, Alex, I think there's something definitely in here with us. Holy cow. Feels like we're getting watched, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Exactly 10 minutes after Brady put the night vision camera in the noise room by the courtyard, when he left from Mike and Alex, he all of a sudden had ran right back and told the two that something freaky had happened. Holy crap! Okay, for Delaware. So, me and Alex continue to communicate till all of a sudden Brady starts rushing right back to us. Holy crap! What? Grub, dude, something just this type of energy just ran up on me, man, and yelled right in my ear. Right in my darn ear, man. I swear to God, I was freaking out, man, after I left the camera in the noise room by the courtyard. Oh my God. What was that? What was it? Can you show us where? Yes. Oh, yeah, for sure, man. Oh my God, that freaked me out. So Brady led the two to the actual moment. So what happened to the spot, Brady? Dude, it was so mint. It was like right here. So I was walking from down over here, and then something just ran like this. It was like a stopping of my foot, and it's something charged at me. It ran up to my ear and yelled, "Yeah!" Right in my darn ear, man. Dude, that was like a freaking, oh my God, whoa. That was mint, man. It was so scary and so angry, man. Wow. Brady got so excited that right after Brady set up the camera in the noisy room, he hit record and actually caught loud running like footsteps up to him from the camera. Here it is, the whole entire thing from the camera's audio. So footsteps being heard, then Brady's reaction in the background. Ah! What the hell was that? Guys! What was that? Hey! What was that? Wow. Okay then. Well, let us all go to the actual hospital room, which Brady, that's where I think it led us to. The Shackles room. Oh wait, no. I meant to say the noisy room is where Brady was. Scratch that. Totally forgot. Oh God. So yeah, the camera's rolling in the noisy room, and I guess we are going to a different room. The Shackles room. Whoops. So basically the three walks into the Shackles room, all scared inside it. Whoa, guys, dude. This place is very creepy. What is this, an old boneyard? Like, oh my god. Is this related to the battlefield in Florida? Known as the Bones Room? Oh my god, this is very, very similar to it. Is anybody in this evil room? What happened in here? What did they do to you? You guys deserved punishment here. You guys need to act your age. You should know better not to threaten us Americans. We will karate chop you if you try to threaten us again. And just then, because of Brady's taunt, Brady's recorder captured a growl. And this is the growl. So, is this where you got hung, huh? By these shackles, eh? Wait, shh! What? Shh! Whoa! What was that? That was a big giant tapping noise. It sounded like a little pebble getting thrown. What is that? Shh, guys. Moment of silence, please. Moment of silence. What? Do you hear that? Guys, what is that tapping noise? Here it is. Camera audio. Shh. Oh my god. Do you hear that? Right now, we are experiencing this tapping noise that has been going on for like a good 3 minutes now. Oh my god, is that scary. Guys, it's been constantly like tap, tap, tap. What is that noise? So this is what they do to you, huh? Is this what they do to you? Shackle you up? Oh man, it's getting cold in here. Yeah, it is, Mike. Oh my god, dude. Feel my back of my neck, man. It's getting cold. My horn tear. Whoa! 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 Oh, what? What, bro? What? Oh! Oh, man! Oh, dude, I just got this jolt of energy, man. Just went right through my body, man. That just pushed me out of nowhere, man. When it felt nice and cold on my body, man. Bro. Whoa, dude. That was amazing. That was very exciting, man. Alex, where's that device, man, to measure the temperature, man? It is so freezing in here. Dude, I just felt something. I felt like a breeze on top of my head, man. Oh, something just touched my back. Dude, something is in here, guys. Oh my god. Dude, something just touched me, man. Ooh, that was not cool, man. That was freaky, man. I'm shaking right now. Wait a minute. Wait. Now what is that growling sound now? We just caught that earlier, didn't we? Again. What is going on here? Guys, it is all around us. Holy cow, this is hot evidence. This is what we want, guys. Shh. Dude. Alex? What? I just saw something over there. Ow! Ow!
This is meant.
A very devastating and a very exciting and a very scary moment at Fort Delaware, when all of a sudden all three of us, we are having lots of activity and energy in the Shackles room. Man, until this. Alex, I swear to God, man, I just saw something over there. Ow, ow! Dude, what was that just hit me right now? Whoa, are you serious right now? Someone just hit you? Yeah, was that what's making the noise this whole entire time? A little pebble or something? Dude, where did it hit? I don't know, man. Something's in here, man. Who's in here? Show us a sign. Oh my god. This is nuts. 2 a.m. arrives, and the three, all of a sudden. Now is the time to get into real action now. They head to the field of war. Alrighty, thanks again, Brendan. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Alrighty, guys. Moving on now. So this is a field of American soldiers that fought off Iraq when they are in the trooping group to go to American something. So let us just listen to see what stuff is going on. Basically, outside of the fort, they would have like some things to shoot off. Basically, the inner core of the fort is the inside, and the outside is just basically just to shoot things off to avoid anybody coming over. Basically, that's what we are doing outside right now. So guys, let us just Total silence. Breathe and just listen to see if there's anything in here. Man, just imagine being out here, part of the war. Your job is to protect your fort, man. This is nuts. Right now, I'm just scanning on my camera. All three should be doing that just to see if we see anything. Guys, why don't we just walk around, get a feel for the outside of the fort, and see if we can see anything. Okay, so panning back and forth, side to side. See if there's anything moving around. Let's see what happens. Dude! Oh my god! What was that? Wah! I just saw a pure white figure walk in the field, man. I swear to god. What was that? Ooh! Wait. You just saw something white just walk in the field, man? Yeah, dude, it's like a white little mist. I don't know if I captured it on the camera, but oh my god, was that scary. Were you an old soldier here? Who's out there? Come on, the fire has just got shot. Can you shoot back? Come on, the war is still going on. We're not done yet. We still want to hold you guys prisoners. Come on. Let's get active here. So basically the narrative says, getting no evidence. The three heads inside till 6 a.m. to get out for free. Basically nothing happens in the field besides whatever Brady caught on his camera. We try to replay Brady's tape, but didn't really see anything. Whatever Brady's eyes saw definitely was very paranormal. So basically we are probably outside of the fields for maybe an hour and a half. And then we decide to head back inside the fort so we can do some more plans for the investigation. Alrighty, you guys. So after that, one last thing that we will be doing is a trigger object to see if any spirits wants to react to this. What the hell was that? Man, that was loud. Did you hear that? Yes, I did. Wow, guys, that was really loud indeed. Alrighty, we are wrapping up the fort for Delaware. The hotspot of activity so far is the shotgun's room, and then whatever Brady saw outside in the fields. So right now, the one last thing is, this is the spot. This is the place that is getting nuts. Right now, we just heard an object getting moved, and so now we followed it earlier, before the actual evidence. We did not capture it on tape, but something just got moved over here. Hang on. Whoever's moving something around or throwing something, you need to cut it out. The war's almost over. Give us your last shot. Your last chance to talk before the sun rises. Dude, did you hear that? I'm surprised we didn't get that on tape. Yeah, dude, something just got moved over here. Like a stone, or maybe something got thrown again. But man, we should have captured that on camera, but we didn't. Oh man, that sucked. So anyways, moving on now from whatever that just happened. Now, this here trigger object is a token that the Iraq soldiers like. We are going to use this. We will leave it in the shackles room and leave a recorder in there. That's what we are going to do. So basically, I got a couple coins from the Middle East, and we are going to put these in the shackles room where the hotspot is. This is the spot, guys. This is the number one crown jewel spot where a lot of activity had happened to all three of us in here. The day had finally come where you guys are going to get paid for getting shackled in here. If you guys want this money, it's sort of a tease. If you're a soldier that is still shackled in here, let's see if you can try to get this money. Look what I'm holding. Does this look familiar to you guys? Yeah. You're probably very upset that I have your tokens from the Middle East. We robbed that from you guys. If you guys, soldiers, Iraq soldiers that are in here in the shackles room, come and get it. I'm going to put it right on the ground for you. That's yours. Now show yourself. Alright guys, let us leave. Let the ghosts get angry, get them overwhelmed, get them going, stir the pot. We shall leave the camera rolling in the shackles room. Exactly 5 minutes later, our final recorder had captured an EVP. Was this one of the soldiers asking for the money? Give it here. Give it here. Give it here. An actual bonus point of the fort, the actual spot where the Iraq soldier, the Americans had hideout, with that part I was saying a couple times, the camera had captured a couple noises that sounded like actual gunshots. Other than that, that's about it for that area. We ignore that. We just basically just decided to set the camera up over there. So basically, for the rest of the lockdown, we walk around and explore more and ask more questions by digital recorder. So, in conclusion, was this the voice of a soldier from Iraq that wants it? This place was one of the World War battlegrounds that the Americans fought was to protect their self from Iraq attacks, and probably the Spaniards joined as well. Basically, the screams of World War will still remain in here as one of the most haunted forts of all America. Fort Delaware did not let the three down. The war have ended on a positive note. The end.